I'm a lawyer and I work with a mental health group here in town. Now, this group wants to do some videos and put them up on their website. So they were looking for a solution. Enter me. I'm green and I'm cheap. Essentially, I work for free because I volunteered to do this. And I am here all day trying to block it, trying to figure out how I'm going to light it, trying to figure out what sort of pitfalls exist. If you've ever seen one of my videos before, you know that I talk about creative limitations and how they are a great way to practice. Well, I have big time creative limitations. First, I have to find a space somewhere in this office suite. But once I find that space, I have to figure out how I can use the overhead lights as well as my cheap lights that I have to try to light it well. This is going to be a vertical video, not a horizontal video. And this is going to be handheld. I am not going to screw this up on Monday. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do it right. I need stand-ins. There's a toy closet. I need Cabbage Patch dolls or something. I need dolls. I have my crash test dummy, Boca Joe. He's going to be the stand-in for the therapist, but I need a couple of dolls to stand in for the kids and maybe a few toys. I'm gonna go raid the toy closet. Got a grown man searching for a toy closet here. All right. And all I can think is to use these Frozen dolls that they've got in here. A little weird. Grown man playing with dolls, but we do it for the art, bro. We do it for the art. I'd like a Cabbage Patch Kid. Don't kids play with Cabbage Patch dolls anymore? Or a Garbage Pail Kid. A Garbage Pail Kid would be a lot better. Just a big ass Garbage Pail Kid. All right. Oh, Iron Man. This guy might be a little small. All right, we got Thanos and we got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and that should be good enough. I mean, this is real nice with the light streaming through the stained glass window like this, but not a lot of space. Not a lot of space to work. Okay, this is their conference room. It's a great room to shoot in. Huge, lot of space, so you can move around, move the camera around, and a lot of overhead lighting, easy to get your exposure without having to bring in lights. I don't think it's gonna suit our vibe. This doesn't really have a play therapy vibe to it, but definitely wanna get into this room and shoot into this room at some point. Okay, definitely not gonna shoot in the kitchen here, but they do have water. This is where we're gonna shoot this thing. This is the space. We've just got an enormous corner. So this is great. We can dress this however we want. We set it up however we want. The kids can play. This is good. The overhead lights are super warm, but I think they provide a nice top light. Here, let me move the camera and give you a better angle of this spot because this is nice. Yeah, so here's another look at the space. And we're ready to rock and roll. You know what? Sunset's coming. I'm gonna go grab a few shots outside during the sunset. I can't help myself. I just see light and I want to shoot in it. All right, I am back. Home base. It got dark out there quick and nippy as well. That's why I'm all bundled up here. All right, we are ready for the evening stretch. It is dark out and I gotta prep this shoot on Monday. Okay, so I had to kick Thanos and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle to the curb because they were too small. So I bit the bullet and I got these two Frozen dolls. We got Anna and Elsa. I have a 10-year-old daughter. So circa 2021, I used to watch this movie over and over and over and over again with my daughter. For like the first 50 times, I loved that flick. And now I don't ever want to hear another song from the movie Frozen as long as I live. I am done with Olaf. I am done with Sven. I am done with all of them. So yeah, we got Anna, we got Elsa, we got our Frozen dolls. We got our crash test dummy here, Boca Joe, who is going to double for the therapist who's working with these kids. We got our practical right there. We've got these overheads right above us. And for a little bit of extra light, you can probably see them on the edge of the frame. These are like the first lights I bought in February of 2025 when I realized that you have to have light to shoot video. So I got a lot of use out of these and kind of put them away in the garage, thinking that, well, you know, they're not color accurate, etc. But you know what? They're going to be just fine for this shoot. So I pulled them out, and here they are. A couple of other things I got going on because we're shooting vertical video, handheld, and we want to avoid too much shaky cam. We want to avoid micro jitters, but I don't have a gimbal. I don't have a gimbal. I don't know how to use a gimbal. And gimbals cost money. So I'm going handheld. How am I going to keep the camera steady as I'm on the ground, sort of moving around? Okay, we're shooting vertical video and we're shooting handheld. And we're going to be moving around this scene over here like this. How do we keep the camera steady? How do we avoid shaky cam? How do we avoid micro jitters? With this guy, this is a very cheap sort of carrying case that I bought from Amazon, 12 bucks. Then I bought foam, styrofoam, and just stuffed it, all right? Saw this on YouTube. So what you do is you put it around your neck like this, and you sit the camera on top of it. And what this does is it sort of muffles all the bouncing that you're going to be doing. And then you just got to get loose, you know? So you're going to be moving around like this. It's going to look ridiculous. The idea is it's going to look good coming out of the camera. We're all set up. We've moved the lights around a little bit. We've got Softbox 1 kind of pointing at the scene here. We've got Softbox 2 kind of against that wall. And what's going on here, because it's a white wall, some of the light is bouncing and kind of lighting the overall scene. We're not going for a noir vibe, all right? We're not going for a high contrast, like thriller vibe. So what I'm doing right now is I am checking my zebras. And if you don't know what zebras are, that is definitely something we are going to have to talk about in the future. Do me a favor, leave a comment. Ask me to talk about zebras. I will be happy to put together a video about zebras. Let's get this party started. Thank goodness for autofocus. Okay, very cool. Yeah, I mean, listen. See, I got my foot in the frame, bro. Woo! Dude, I'm going to figure this out, all right? I am going to figure this out tonight, I hope. Okay. I think we're done for the night. That was good. That was productive. We didn't use a lot of tools. Camera and lens, saddlebag that we kind of rigged up DIY style. Crash test dummy. And our two helpers, Anna and Elsa. And our two cheap softbox lights. Nothing else. Everything else was overheads, practicals, and not worrying so much about perfection, just worrying about getting it done to the best of our ability. All right, I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna pack all this stuff up, head home. Listen, thank you for watching. I hope I added some value for you. If I did, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. I hope to see you in the next one. Had a blast today, man. Be good.